You can't lose. Bless the game. And today's topic is four things that will have people lose respect for you. And this I can see this going to a one, two, three, four, five, because you definitely want to know what you want to be well respected, and you want to be, at least you want a fair shot. So these are my four. These are my four personally. I definitely plan on doing a two, three, four, five part of this video. So the first one is character. That's just so important. Like some people, they fail to realize how the impact of, oh, he's a great father and he's a good man, and they basically would want him to see him win. They're gonna root for him or her. She's doing the right thing. Her characters, she's not, loyalty, uh, respectful, uh, kindness, uh, integrity. Like a lot of these things just make or break the human. A lot of people fail to realize, like, why is my luck so? Why can't I catch a break? Why can't I, get to the next level? Character. I'm going to tell you the truth. You can lie to me, but you can't lie to the universe. So, okay, when you're in front of me, you can, some people can modify their character. So, like, when you're in front of me, you're this way. But when you're by yourself, that's what tells everything. You dig? So, definitely be careful what you're thinking. Like sometimes you're just damned because the way you're thinking negative, and you need to change the way you approach this. You should be thinking more optimistic. Just continuing to, be the change you want to see. You dig? And it's just a very, I can't stress this so much. I can't stress this too much. Character make or break you, financially, relationship wise, etc. And it is what it is. Like somebody introduce you, and he or she parents don't agree with your character, you're not going to get their blessings. See what I'm saying? And everybody, and here's a tip: success leaves clues. So if you're possessing negative traits, negative character traits, then delete them and modify them immediately and work on them to establish a better relationship or a reputation. Moving on. Number two is how you treat elders and people that has nothing to offer you. Now, I have to bring up this dude because I just have to. He's the perfect example of this. Good dude if you looking at the screen. But it's just weird and odd to me that every time you do something nice for someone, there's a camera, like, hey, don't worry about it. I'm gonna pay for this. I'm gonna pay for the person behind me, and the first dude got it going on. I ain't gonna lie, dude. I'm gonna pay for the like the two cars behind me. We at the McDonald's. You know how they be doing that one. I'm assuming he'll pay for two. We're gonna pay for one. He'll pay for two, but that's gonna be on film. And I don't understand, when did the pandering become such a undetectable sport, if you will. I'm vibrating off, above average intelligence, so I'm able to catch all these little frivolous things like this pandering and the, only dealing with someone because it benefits you. Sometimes you can go and get that blessing to somebody that really needs it. You dig? And that's sometimes, most of the time, that's who really needs it. The people that really need it really need it. Like your friends and family, they need it. But let's just say someone else may need it more. So, I definitely practice. I do my good deeds, and I don't like to televise them because I just and it takes from the good deed. Once I see a lot of people using this pandering strategy to further their political gains or their social status or whatever it may be, it's just damning. And I personally I lose respect for a person if I see you pandering too much. Now, ain't nothing wrong with being a good person and doing nice things and you know putting it on camera. But if that's all you're gonna do, and like I know you in person, you dig? If you're just gonna pander in public and do what you do in private, that doesn't add up. And that's personally why I lost respect for one of my one of these men I used to look up to him. You know, it's just I don't care how much money you got. I don't care what kind of car you drive. I don't care you know, your traditions like that. If you're doing pandering and you're basically treating someone that doesn't have anything to offer you like nothing and you have nothing for them, but you want to represent them, that's low in character. I'm losing a lot of respect for you, you know, and I definitely I want you to knock it off, you did, because it's taking from the people that actually do that do good deeds and don't want to count no favors, don't want nothing. You dig? It takes from us. So stop doing it and making us look bad. Dirtbag. But yeah, moving on. Number 3, knowing everything. Oh my. I ran into a few women that would be guilty of this. And my thing is this. Ain't nothing wrong with you knowing some things, but you don't know everything. And you cannot be argumentative. Sometimes you gotta let people have their opinion. You know, and if your opinion just if it what is it, the opposite like that, then distance yourself. Cause you know, it just is what it is. A know-it-all knows everything. And my thing with these know-it-all nowadays, because I had to humble myself and realize I don't know everything. The more I learn, the more I realize I don't know. I'll run into another problem that'll cause me to do research to up my intelligence even more. So at the time of, you know, this roadblock, I'm like, oh my goodness, I don't know nothing about, you know, these difficult chemical equations. Then I go, you know, read the formula, follow the formula, crack the code, solve the problem. It's that simple, you know. But definitely, if you're a know-it-all, just know that you don't know it all, and you wanna continue to learn. You dig? We don't. Once we're done learning, we're done. So you definitely want to continue to learn every day. You know, continue to upgrade yourself. You know, modify, be mindful, etc. You don't know everything, and people don't like to be around a know-it-all because most of the time they're just trying to control the situation. And I didn't came to the point in my life where, okay, if you want to control the situation, you better be the best fit for that situation. You dig? Like it ain't no one size fit all. You know, we need somebody that specializes in this. I'm assuming, you know, it just is what it is. We need somebody that's actually, you know, reputable, and they do this. They've been doing this for years. You dig? So I definitely feel like if a person's in that position, they better be qualified. Moving on. Now this is the worst one to me because I feel like, oh, the fourth one. This is the worst one because it's not only dangerous, it's not only unnecessary, not only like if I was the person embarrassing, if it's not only, it's just damning in so many ways. It's just not, it ain't no getting around it. This is the most dangerous one and the most wackest one. And I definitely lose respect for you right off the rip. We ain't even gonna play like that. Envy. It's worse than jealousy. You know, I would say jealousy is someone, I mean, it's similar, but I would say envy is more potent because it sounds like this person is near you. You dig? So, like, if you're near me and you want what I got, I already know what time it is. And, everybody, not saying that everybody will scoop to the level of basically knocking you down to get what you got, but for the most part, something in their brain's telling them that what you got, they deserve. And the universe gave it to you. See what I'm saying? Like, God bless me, but you want it? I can't. Now, I admire people's blessings and stuff like that, but I cannot want someone else's blessing. Wasn't for me. When I was sitting there, when I was on my, when I was down and out, and I was wondering and asking myself, why is this, and how am I going to fix this? And I wasn't looking at other people's cars and their family structure and like hating on it. I was admiring it like it was beautiful. And when I get in position, I possibly can do something like that. You dig? So I looked at it like, okay, something I don't have, I can get at a later time, and I can do it in my own likings, because everybody ain't the same. But definitely, envy people, you find an envious person by you, get rid of him or her. That's just, there's no need for no snake. Like, this is worse than a snake. This snake, poisonous, and it's got, you know what I'm saying? It's got your address. You dig? Wow. You dig? So, like, that's a hell of a combination. Like, poisonous and got your address. So if you got any friends or family that's envy of you, distance yourself. There's no even, I don't even have, there's no reason to even, there's no need to give a explanation. You just distance yourself from them immediately. You already see how they rocking. That's why this is at the end. This is the most dangerous one, because envy is usually the person probably in the passenger seat of your car. Like, that's the craziest thing that blew my mind about envy. Like, I can deal with a hater, because a hater will let you know they don't deal with you because they don't deal with you. Now, an envious person will deal with you and still, like, try to get benefits from you and still dislike you. So you got to understand that your ride with them will be short if they have any say in it. See what I'm saying? So you'll end up being a blood sacrifice to somebody that's envy. See what I'm saying? That's one of the main reasons you got to stay away from envy people. Like, we don't know what levels they'll scoop to, because they don't want to see you where you are. They want to be where you are, and they realize that the universe designed and put those blessings with you in mind. The blessings that you got were for you. You dig? There was no wrong address. You dig? The universe got the right address. You dig? You don't have to go to the post office and fill out a mailing address and this, that, and a change in mailing address and all this and the other. Universe knows where to send that. So, with that being said, the universe don't bless no mess. Continue to be blessed and continue to be mindful. Keep your best foot forward. Remember, fear is like a ladder. Once you get rid of the ladder, you can go anywhere. The world is yours. Get out there and get it.